I'm Mr. Glass. This is the King's Chair podcast slash barber services. This is Dr. my friend, Mr. Alexander Ezra.
It's nice to meet you all, and hopefully you enjoy yourself.
How long have you been coming to me, brother?
I would say about 35 years,
See how people do, man. Come on.
give or take, about six, about 6,
6 or
years.
7? Slide down just a little
Around
bit. Okay. About 6 or 7 years.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you were talking about your experience with your birth certificate. Tell me about that.
I'm trying to sit here and help my mom find her insurance card, and she's stuck in the nursing home right now. So I'm looking for her insurance card, and I didn't get to find it, but I did come across my birth certificate, and you all don't know, but me and my siblings were adopted by this wonderful, strong, independent black queen, and so yeah, I came across my birth certificate, and so that shed some light on my history as who I am and where I came from.
How important is that for you to find that out, like, throughout your life? Because how old are you now?
I am 35.
35, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
how has that missing piece been for you throughout, thus far?
It's always tinkled in the back of my mind and popped back up, and then went back down. Yeah, but it's something I learned to look over and just accept. And over time, it has little uppercuts to me, but I took it on the chin.
Mm-hmm.
And so coming across that now is just, got my insides, going off through the roof.
So you're excited about it?
Yeah, I would say that.
I got you. How do you think that's going to impact your life once you find out the truth? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like, some answers or some spaces have been filled.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a better sense of where I came from, better sense of self.
Mm-hmm. Identity?
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
Getting to see a picture of what my mom looked like and what my dad especially looked like. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
When did that happen, where you saw the birth certificate?
It just happened, I'd say about a couple hours ago.
Wow, so it's still new.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wow. So you said it's Cook County?
I'm not sure. I'm going to have to check back at it. But it was just amazing reading through it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I found my adopted mom's, a few things about her that I did not know. So,
Mm-hmm.
and reading about her dad and her mom that I never got to meet. So,
So she's had custody since day one with you.
I'd say the age of 2.
Okay.
She had me. Let's see, 6 of us she adopted.
Mm.
And then, let's see, there was Deborah, then Kanisha. Those were the 2 oldest.
Mm-hmm.
And then me, the middle child. And then my little brother, Nick. And then my other little brother, Scooby. That's Yakin. And then my littlest brother, Jacoby.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think they'll feel? Or, like, how many of you all are blood?
That's even another mystery. But it's been said that, me and Deborah, we share the same one parent, and me and Kanisha share the same other parent, and, but that would probably be, something else we have to bring up with them, so that to bring up a better answer for that one.
So, man, this is going to answer quite a few questions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's good. So what was the process? Like, how did she come to the point where she was like, I want to adopt the 6 of you all?
You know, I really don't know. I do remember, you know, partially this old house and me reaching up to try to get like some bread off a stove, and then I couldn't get it, but and I was mad because I like bread. But next thing I just remember this white lady coming, a few flashes over, you know, a white lady coming, and we get inside this vehicle van or whatever, and it was just a long dark ride. And, yep. And next thing you know, we ended up with this wonderful queen that you know just adopted us. It was like we came in different sections. So I think she had Nick first,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the one that's younger, that's right below me, youngest. And then me, I think it was me, Kanisha, and Deborah, and Kobe came.
Mm-hmm.
And Scooby got different family members, and Nick got different family members. And I think us four share some type of bloodline.
Okay.
Uh,
Wow. How was it growing up? You know what I'm saying? How was it growing up, like with the six of you all, and you being the middle child?
man, it was nice because you know my mom she knew how to handle business, so and she knew how to have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
We had a pool growing up. Um, we had a backcourt basketball court in the backyard, made out of concrete. We had two swing sets, two patios, one in the front, one in the back.
Mm.
People thought we was rich,
What?
and we always had freezers full of snacks and ice cream. You know, just she knew to keep deep freezers full of meat too. So
Mm.
yeah, started on the south end, and she didn't have all that back then when we was on the south end. But
Mm-hmm.
I think that's when she first got us, and then over time we moved up to the east.
Mm-hmm. To the East Block?
Yeah. And
Okay.
then we stayed over there on Ravine, down the street from the Chinese. We call it the Chinese store,
Mm-hmm.
but the Soup Kim store. And they was like they became like family. Every time they see, they call it, whoever's been in my life the longest, and their parents been there. I usually call them mom, pop, OG, unc. But they become like you know, guardians or you know, just people that just seen me grow over time and gave me words of advice and always kept me focused.
So that would be like the what do they say? It takes a village to raise a child. So that's literally the village around
Mm-hmm.
you. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's solid. That's solid. What would you say to someone who's, because now you're 35, so you spent like most of your life in that reality of not knowing, right?
Mm-hmm.
What would you say to someone that may be in that situation, you know what I'm saying, who may have questions about where they come from?
You know what I've learned, and well, I just got to talk about those people that guide you, those teachers, the people that look out for you. You learn to listen,
Mm-hmm.
and you learn to take into consideration, knowing that you got a lot of energy and you're always, you know, dipping and dabbling in through things, trying to figure out what's what and what makes sense and what, you know, can come together. You learn to listen to those guidance counselors and really hone in on what they're saying. So,
Mm-hmm.
and I've learned to just, you know, they're a piece of walking history, so they know something because they
Mm-hmm.
got to the level that they at.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, you can read a book all day, but listen to your surroundings and pray.
Mm-hmm.
Learn to pray. And learn to just sit in silence and slow down with that.
Probably be, who would you consider the most impactful man growing up in your life?
Man, to be honest, I would say this bald brother. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Peanut butter head. You know, I had to get him. He probably sitting back laughing. You gonna look at this one, but yeah, Mr. Miller, Mr. Timothy Miller.
Mm-hmm.
He's seen me grow up. You know, he's always been there. One of my best man is Marcus Miller.
Mhm.
I ran into him around, I say Von Steuben, that's grade school days.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's been one of my right hand mans ever since.
Mm.
His dad's always been there through all the ups and downs, and seen the tears, and seen the mistreatments, and he's always been there pushing me to pray, pushing me to be in church, pushing me to read through the Bible, and just and then even just telling me we make mistakes, so when I'm thinking I did the worst of the worst, he's just right there uplifting me. So.
Mm.
And second to be my stepdad, the one that's been next to my mom for the longest,
Mhm.
and in and out. Willie Scott,
Mhm.
but we call him Harvo.
Mhm.
Man, that
Solid.
man,
Uh-oh. Pretty solid.
man, his favorite slogan is "Bush ain't about nothing."
Mhm.
So I think he was an old school player back in the day, but
Mhm.
he stuck to my mom and then he stuck to us,
Mm.
which is crazy because he could have been. When you recognize relationships growing up and chasing somebody you really supposed to be in love with and go through ups and downs,
Mm.
it's easy to run out when you got a lot of kids. You know what I'm saying? That ain't yours.
I hear you.
You know what I mean? But he stuck through all that. So
Mhm.
man, I congratulate that man. That should have been the first on my list, but I believe the impactful was Mr. Timothy Miller.
Okay.
Harvey's the second. And let's see. How many did you say?
Just the most influential.
Okay. And then we got another pops of mine. We'll say Andre Allen. That's he's been there.
Mhm.
And
So you said Andre Allen been okay
yeah.
on the board.
Well, his dad.
Okay.
Yeah. His
That's
dad
good.
has always been there. He done seen the tears and he done seen the stride.
Mhm. He saw the ugly face cries.
Oh yeah. But every time he see me, come over it, what I'm saying, or get over that hump, he's always like, I told you, man, you got it. So yeah.
That's good.
And then I was gonna leave this one, man. I was gonna leave this one towards the end because it was one of the more newer ones, but brother named
Thank.
Mr. Glass.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, so you said you say the best for last, huh?
Yeah, man. Hey, one of the top notch, man. Speaking of A1 Day One, this brother, as soon as I started being around him, I was influenced.
Mm.
So I could see the way he moved. I could see his mindset, so, and you can see, talking about those mentors, you can tell there's certain mentors that care. They do, they do something. And then you got those mentors that care, and they'll really try to make sure you're going in the right direction. And most of all, with all of them, this one, he also throws in there because prayer is something that he pushes. And he pushes, biblical thought. So I can be well informed and well knowledgeable, and you just care about my surroundings, so and my growth. So yeah.
I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
I heard he's a pretty decent guy. I'm gonna have to meet him.
Yeah, he all right. Crazy old fella, he all right.
Man, you remember we were in the mall and Buddy was acting crazy about their haircut.
Oh man, and I had to be the one to get the cut while he was acting crazy. So Mr. Glass want to sit here and keep his composure, but then I can see his hands shaking with the blade. So he ready to get up and do whatever he got to do.
Man.
And man, I'm over here getting irritated because I was about to get up. Like, you mind? You know what I'm saying? Because this is one of my when I get my cuts, man. It's like a getaway. You know what I mean? Hot towel treatment, relaxing the face, the physical, helps with the mental. And I couldn't be at peace. It wasn't for the cut.
Man, that was crazy.
But it worked out best, and didn't
Hmm.
nothing negative come from it. And, you know,
Man,